After 12 long months, John Cena has officially ended his time as an active WWE performer. Many fans see Cena as one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, but his final run has been very up and down. A lot of that was not his fault. WWE began the year with a bold plan to turn Cena heel. However, when key names like The Rock and Travis Scott suddenly left the storyline, WWE was forced to change direction. Because of that, Cena's heel run never reached the level fans expected. When Cena turned babyface again this summer, things improved. He delivered strong, memorable matches against stars like Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles. While his final run had clear flaws, it also included many small moments and details that deserve recognition. Join us now as Fight Fire and looks at things nobody noticed during John Cena's WWE retirement. Number 11, JUSO checks on Cody Rhodes. John Cena's final night in WWE was emotional for everyone, but it seemed to hit Cody Rhodes the hardest. Cena was seen as one of Cody's mentors, and over the past year, they have formed a genuine friendship. After Cena left the ring, Cody stood at ringside, quietly reflecting on Cena's legacy. He looked deeply emotional and completely drained. As the roster began heading back to the locker room, one person noticed his state. Fan footage showed JUSO walking over to Cody to check if he was okay. The bond between Cody Rhodes and main event JUSO is well known, so it appeared to be a simple moment of a friend looking out for another. The cameras missed it, but fans captured this touching and heartfelt moment. Number 10, a prelude to the heel turn. Even though John Cena's heel turn was officially decided during the Elimination Chamber PLE weekend, the signs were there much earlier. WWE had been planting hints for weeks. After Cena failed to win the Royal Rumble, there was a moment where it looked like he might attack JUSO. Fans online immediately began speculating that a heel turn was coming right then. After the Rumble, Cena cut a promo at the post-show that sounded very different from anything fans were used to. A heel tone would be an understatement. Cena said the last time he main event WrestleMania was in 2013, which was a long time ago. He admitted that for years he had played many roles. He had been a gimmick, the opening match, the middle of the card, and even someone who simply shared moments with fans. He said he always believed he was doing what was best for business. Cena explained that he wanted this run to feel like a goodwill tour. He openly admitted he did not know how much he had left and just wanted everyone to enjoy the ride together. But that night, he said he realized something had changed. What he wanted was no longer best for business. In his words, what was best for business was main eventing WrestleMania and walking out as world champion again. This was not a promo Cena had ever delivered before. A self-aware babyface Cena, fully conscious of his star power, could have created a powerful story, especially against a new face of the company, Cody Rhodes. Then came the Elimination Chamber match, where Cena's actions made things much clearer. It became obvious that he had already turned before fans fully noticed. The final two in the men's Elimination Chamber were Cena and CM Punk. Just as Punk looked ready to win, Seth Rollins interfered and hit Punk with a brutal stomp. Cena watched it all happen. In a rare and telling moment, Cena did not hesitate. He immediately locked in the STF on Punk. The hold looked aggressive and cold, unlike the Cena fans were used to seeing. That moment made it clear that the WWE legend was no longer holding back. By then, John Cena had already crossed to the dark side. Number 9, his haircut. Now that John Cena finally got a hair transplant, he was free to style his hair however he wanted. Before his final run, especially during the heel phase, he chose a look that matched his early prototype days. He slicked his hair back and shaved aside, a clear callback to his past. The entire 2025 run was full of hidden details and quiet tributes. Cena himself has said that many of his looks and matches during the year had deeper meanings that most fans will never notice. Number 8, the towel. John Cena's towel has long been a signature part of his entrance and one of WWE's best-selling items. But in 2025, its use felt different. Instead of throwing the towel to the crowd, Cena often dropped it on the floor during his entrance, almost as if it belonged to the arena he was performing in that night. Some fans saw this as Cena quietly telling the audience that the end was near. Another idea is that Cena wanted to keep the towel as a personal keepsake, and placing it down was his way of making sure it stayed safe and was not lost. Number 7, rest in peace Bray Wyatt. John Cena's big match with AJ Styles at Crown Jewel featured a powerful tribute moment. During the match, Cena hit Sister Abigail to honor the late great Bray Wyatt. The crowd exploded as fireflies filled the arena. Cena was clearly emotional. He even looked up toward the ceiling, as if saying thank you to one of his greatest rivals. Cena and Wyatt had intense feuds in 2014 and again in 2020. Cena has since said that the Firefly Funhouse match is one of the best and most meaningful works of his entire career. Number 6, CM Punk in the crowd. CM Punk is one of John Cena's close friends, and he wanted to be there for some of Cena's final matches. Once, at Crown Jewel, Punk was spotted sitting in the crowd watching Cena face AJ Styles. Later, during Cena's very last WWE match against Gunther, Punk was again seen in the audience, this time alongside Bayley. Even though he could have watched from the backstage gorilla position, it seems Punk chose a front row view, so he could feel the crowd's energy and experience those moments as a true wrestling fan. Number 5, the hat. John Cena has always been closely linked to his baseball caps. When he turned heel at the start of the year, WWE made a small but meaningful change to the design. Before the turn, the "You Can't See Me" logo had the letter C behind the no symbol. After the heel turn, the C was moved to the front of the symbol, changing the message to "You Can See Me." It was a subtle detail that many fans missed. When Cena turned babyface again in August, the cap design was switched back to the original version. Number 4, promo. One of John Cena's most memorable moments of the year was his version of the famous pipe bomb promo aimed at CM Punk. The promo received huge praise and was easily the most real and intense work of Cena's entire heel run. What made it stand out was Cena openly mentioning non-WWE names like Nick Nemeth, Dolph Ziggler, and Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder. Cena mocked Punk's claim of being the best in the world, saying Punk was only better at one thing, talking. He even dropped a curse word, joked about breaking the fourth wall, and admitted he was jealous of how Punk convinced fans to believe in that myth. When Cena name-dropped Claudio Castagnoli, Nick Nemeth, and Matt Cardona, the crowd exploded. Later in the year, Nemeth and Cardona both returned to WWE for one-off matches. Claudio Castagnoli, however, remained signed with AEW, making a return impossible. Number 3, his tan. During John Cena's final appearance at Madison Square Garden, some fans noticed something unusual. Cena was tan for the first time in years. He had stopped tanning after being diagnosed with skin cancer, but thankfully, he received treatment and recovered. Cena later shared that he had 2 surgeries, which left visible marks on his body. In an interview with People, he explained that one spot was removed near his right shoulder, leaving white marks on his chest and shoulder that fans can still see on WWE TV. In true Cena fashion, he turned a tough experience into something positive. He became the official spokesperson for Neutrogena's You Can't See sunscreen campaign, using his story to promote skin health and awareness. Number 2, almost breaking character. When John Cena won the WWE title at WrestleMania 41, a quiet but powerful moment followed. During the celebration, Cena locked eyes with a young fan, and it looked like he was questioning whether being a heel was the right choice. That moment started a pattern in Cena's big matches. He interacted more with fans, especially children, and it began to feel like the realization was setting in. Step by step, it seemed clear that Cena was being pulled back toward his babyface role. At number 1, You Can't See Me. John Cena and Cody Rhodes faced a huge challenge at SummerSlam 2025. The match was a rematch of their much-criticized WrestleMania bout, which many fans call one of the worst WrestleMania main events ever. Expectations were low, but the rematch completely changed the story. This time, everything worked. Cena was fully back as a babyface, and both men delivered a true classic that earned praise from fans and critics alike. The crowd was electric and non-stop loud. When Cena hit his famous "You Can't See Me" taunt, the reaction was so strong it could be heard outside MetLife Stadium. That moment showed just how popular Cena still was, and how deep his connection with the audience truly ran.